What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Laura Mora.
Godfrey.
Godfrey's here.
Hey.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming through. This is your first time here.
Yes, my first time. You've been saying, you got to do lip service. You got to do lip service. I said, all right, whenever.
No, I feel like you said you wanted to do it.
I did. Yeah.
And I know you've had Sarah J on. We saw.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah J came to my podcast last week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was dope. She was cool.
Yeah, have you seen her work?
No. I haven't seen. I mean, I know a lot of porn stars because I used to have porn stars come to my shows, from Lexington Steele to I
remember I showed you the mold of Lexington Steele that I have.
Yeah, Lexington Steele, Brian Pumper, all those dudes used to come to my shows. And
that's not the only place
she didn't want to let me have it.
Right. Ain't that pause. Not on my show.
I looked at that mold. I said, "There's no way. Yes, way.
Lexington
no
Steele,
way."
Yeah, Lexington.
He has a dildo. It's like this big.
Yeah.
And it's an actual mold. It's humongous.
And it's thick. I said, "How?"
He's been blessed. Wow.
Yeah.
Is
that a blessing?
This a rock bottle?
Girl, it's like, yes, it's like that, but like as thick as the top of the bottle.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit. Just a slight.
And I think it's thicker than that.
It's huge.
But is that really a blessing? Does anybody really want to come that big?
I don't want that.
Well, that's
I'm
like a defect. That's like a defect in your favor, I guess. It's like, that might be like defective, but it's like, oh shit.
Right.
Stephanie can't put it all in.
Well, that's the dude probably like, yeah, she couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying?
But then that's not fun for guys, though, because then they didn't get to give it.
Right.
Well, no. Well, at least they don't got the women going, oh, yeah, shit. When someone's saying, oh, his dick's so big, no dude's like, damn, I feel bad.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Hell yeah, you couldn't take that shit.
Wouldn't you rather have a little dick that could fit and you come and have a great time than a big dick that no one can take? Because then you're not having sex.
This is painful then.
What?
Yeah, because if a girl's like, I'm sorry, I just can't take it.
I'd rather swing the Excalibur. You kidding me?
Somebody will
I had
take
an
it.
accent and said, come here. I understand I am the king.
Because imagine that she can't
and you
even.
are my peasants.
You can't even suck that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that probably isn't going to be too much.
But there's porn girls that handle it though.
But then you got to find those. That's a dime.
You know how many women
I'm just saying.
And they might have a defect. They might have an abyss.
If you're not
their
a porn
whole
star,
inside is probably ruptured. Like how? When I looked at that, I just felt it up here.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, those are the dudes. What's so funny because when you're watching porn, you're basically when you've been watching porn. I was watching porn since when I got to New York. It was porn heaven. It was porn everywhere. Like,
right.
It was just
42nd
Times
Street.
Square.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember my first. Okay, I was doing this voiceover, like late '90s voiceover. It was me, Chappelle, and some other. We were doing voice for Joe's Apartment. There's a story about this dude.
Yeah, I remember Joe's Apartment with the cockroaches.
That was me.
On MTV.
That was
That's
me,
an MTV
Chappelle,
movie.
B.D. Wong, Billy West, who's an incredible voiceover. So I was still living I'm from Chicago, so I was still living in Chicago, but they wanted me to come down there to these voiceovers. It was a snowstorm, some shit. And then I remember Chappelle was like, hey, Godfrey, want to go? There's a strip joint right next door. I was like, what? There's a strip joint. Let's just go down there. Go down there. And I was that first time in New York. I'm like, wow, there's so many porn stores. And I was like, yo.
Peep shows.
It was seedy.
Yeah, so that's
And
when I got
stores.
here, I mean, I saw porn every once in a while in Chicago, but I didn't really, but when I got to New York, I was like, shit, I'm going to buy a couple of these joints. That's how I started knowing Janet Jackby, Del Rio, you started knowing about all the different porn. Heather Hunter. Man, Heather Hunter's been in my show before.
Heather Hunter's amazing. She's a photographer.
Yeah, and I used to be like, Heather Hunter, yo. I remember one time, I've been hit on by porn people, but I know them. I go, nah, I'm good. Because you know who they are. You're like, nah, I'm cool.
You never tried it?
No, hell no.
You never
Because you know
tried
they
it?
work. I'm like, what am I going to do?
Do you still watch it? Like, do you still watch porn and do you
once in a
masturbate?
while.
But so when Sarah J came on, you didn't research and let me go check out some of her work.
I will. I just didn't, but I'll check it out. I just never, I was more into, well, I mean, it depends, but I was always more into the black porns anyway, just in general.
She has sex with a lot of black guys.
I know. Sometimes you watch that, but that gets the biggest numbers though. Black dudes with black gets the biggest numbers in the red states, especially because white men are watching that shit.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
White men, because that's their. I'm just keeping it 100. That's their fear. That's the fear of white men. It's like because I know some girls will be like, the white guy will ask, "Have you ever been with a black dude?" And they'll go, they'll get mad at that.
What's your favorite type of porn to watch? If in the red states these white guys are
They watch
watching
the black dudes fucking the white girls.
they're fearful
it's
of
the
that.
fear, so they watch. You know how you try to get over your fear by watching something,
Right.
So
It's
they
not all
probably
that.
go, "God damn it, I can't take it. I have to watch it. God damn it, Jen! What are you watching? You know what I'm watching. It's the fear. God damn it. That's why I hate when they're around. Damn it."
Do you think that they go back? They watch to learn too?
I just think it's just and I'm not saying like the white dudes don't have big ones, but like I just think they go in their head. But nobody goes big white dick. Nobody's afraid of big white dick. No one's go the big white dick. No, people say big black.
That's
dick.
true. I
go
like
crazy.
black. That's my favorite porn
Black, 'cause it's like-
porn category.
Yes, black is
And
like
it's
people want to see that.
because it's like, and they're fucking girls in the ass and with these big dicks.
Right.
Yeah, and
You
they're
know what
taking
I'm saying?
and those girls are taking it.
Right, and they're taking it.
They're
for
taking
real.
multiple of
But
them.
the porn thing is like that.
But I don't mean to interrupt you, but
That's
I
all right.
like seeing big dicks, but I never go for big white dicks. It's
Right,
true.
it's like big white dicks don't scare you.
Because they're kind of pink, right?
It's true.
Yeah, but I think
That's
it's just
true.
it's something about melanin.
It's like cute still.
Something about
Yes.
melanin. It's like, you know what it's like when you see a dildo that's black or a dildo that's white. The black one still looks like more. It just looks stronger.
tasty.
More powerful.
It looks stronger.
Yeah, it's more powerful.
more delicious.
and,
Yeah.
and it looks. Pause. I didn't say that.
And I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm having. You guys are like delusional. Like, whoa! I'm not getting into the adjectives. I'm not getting into the adjectives with you. But that's for you guys. I'm heterosexual as fuck. I'm not pan, liquid, none of that shit. I'm solid.
I'm solid.
Liquid gas. I took science. I'm a solid.
So what do you watch when you
100
watch
heterosexual?
when you watch
place.
porn? What do you watch?
I like to watch, like regular sex shit. Like I like watching the black girl shit, but it depends on what
Shit.
kind. The black girl stuff. The black.
Oh,
black,
I thought you said black girl
Don't say the
shit.
shit
Oh my
word
God.
not
around
black girl
Angela.
shitting, not the verb. No, I said shit like a noun, like black girl. I like the black porn. It depends. Some of the Asian ones be trippy. The Japanese shit be so crazy.
No,
sometimes.
that's crazy
Because the
shit.
Japanese, I like it because they try to be creative.
Right.
They used to do this thing. They do some weird ass shit.
They do.
Japanese are fucking weird because it's always focused on the woman. And they do a lot of weird shit.
And they blur out the guy's
They'll
dick.
blur
Yeah,
the
they
guy's
don't
dick
show
out as if we
penis.
don't know what that is. And,
Right.
and then you'll see the guy going, "Come to the girl. And she's like,
Oh my
you know what? Itai means pain in Japanese.
Okay.
So the guy's like, "Come to the girl.
Oh my God.
He's putting clothespins
I was
on her
like, what's
titties.
going on
Okay.
here?
I'm not lying. They're doing like, or they'll do like with the titties, they'll be slapping her.
No, it's really gross and violent. It is.
They all kind of sound the same. And the guy's like,
I've never.
and they'll show the man here and there. The man is in and out. It's all
It's
about
mostly
the
about
focus
the
on the
female.
woman.
Wow.
Like, right. It's a weird, they're very strange. Or they'll do this other thing where they would have these girls, because I forgot what they call it. When I was in Tokyo, they had the girls in the shorts with the socks, the school
Like a
dresses.
schoolgirl?
The
Okay.
socks. There's a name for them. And they would use these scenarios where it'd be a girl on the bus and she'd be looking around, and then the guys would be like,
And then they gang rape her or
and they'd
something.
be like, they're just like finger. They do a lot of weird shit, and they got the hentai.
Oh, okay.
Hentai is the animation.
And they do the bukkake too.
Oh no,
The
I like the I know what he's talking
the
about.
animation
The
where they
animation.
have
I like
perfect
that.
bodies,
I watched
bodies that they wish they had. a lot
Yeah,
of
and
them.
it'll be like this beautiful
Yeah.
drawing of a woman,
Yeah.
like a cartoon, and then it's these big monster.
Cocks, and it's like the
It's so
tits are perfect, the
crazy.
ass is perfect, and it's like
Yes,
it's moving up
and
and
it's
down.
like moving,
You know,
they
and
got
the
the
way
sounds
it-
perfect.
and
yeah.
the ejaculations
I'm
are
scared.
It's a
crazy.
hentai.
You know what's crazy? I
HNTAI.
was just watching
like
about
that
these.
shit.
They did a whole
It's
profile on this
cool.
guy.
It's nice. You'll like it.
You'll like it. You'll like it.
It's
He's
cool.
a fictosexual, right? So
What's that?
he's a fictosexual. It's in Tokyo. So what he does is he has like an anime girlfriend that is like a celebrity, but in online.
Yeah.
Like a
You know,
metaverse
like in the-
girlfriend?
and so he
Yeah,
married
metaverse.
her. He actually paid and had a real wedding
With a fake
and
person.
yes, with like and he's called a
metaverse.
fictosexual. This is there's a lot of them now. Like it's
Yeah.
getting more popular
Well,
for
at
them
least
to
you
like
won't
have
be accused of
relationships.
nothing.
Right.
I mean, no, because nowadays, I don't know, not now, but it's just, there's so many ways to be accused of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not, listen, with the Me Too thing, it served its purpose for people who deserve to be taken down.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like the guys like myself who actually don't touch women when they don't want to be touched, who actually talk normally. I don't talk dirty. I don't do any of that shit. I don't send dick pics, none of that shit. I'm just like...
You've never sent a dick pic?
Nah.
Not even if she asks?
I don't do any of that shit.
Wow.
Good
I
for
just
you.
don't do it.
I hate so if she asks you, you'll tell her no?
them.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
getting stuff sent to me, but I go, all right, but I'm not sending shit.
And that's what you say, all right?
I said,
it?
cool. I go,
cool, yeah.
I go, noise. I go, NOIC, a noise.
Noise.
I go, that's it. I go, what do you want me to do? Go, yeah, put that shit on my face, man. I'm getting,
Oh my
I go like
God.
this. Nice.
But nobody's
I go,
ever-
I'll do thumbs up. Woo.
Nobody's ever accused you of anything.
No, but
Yeah.
but sometimes I've had somebody try to do that, and I
Really?
go, "What are you talking about?" No,
What?
because sometimes if something is consensual and they didn't get anything else out of that, then they go, "You
Right.
did that." I go, "What really?"
That's nasty.
That
That's
shit
a lot of how
happens.
these
Nasty.
accusations
It's
are going
happened.
these days.
Not just me, my buddy. They do that. They go, "He did this to me." When was this? 10 years ago. He da 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 da. Because you look at the Cosby thing. Because I'm on that Cosby documentary. I'm all over the Cosby documentary. Because I work for Cosby. Yeah, there's people accused, but it's like, oh yeah, I believe some of the shit he did do, of course, because he kind of told on himself, you know, on Larry King,
Right.
about Spanish Fly and shit like that. But there's some that I know are lying.
Yeah. But all it takes is
You
for
know.
one person to be telling the truth. And
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
then what's fucked up is when you go, no, I didn't do that. Then they go, I bet he did do it. Once they throw that at you, they start going, he probably did rape that. You know what I mean?
That's
You'd be
terrible.
like, no, I've never done that. I don't even talk to women that roll their eyes at me. I walk away. I don't even try. I'm very lazy. If you don't
really?
like me, I
Okay.
keep
Initially
it
keep it
moving.
moving.
You don't like the way I was
As you
born.
should.
That basically is like the mathematics wasn't correct.
But
Because that's
some
what
girls
it
like
is.
to play hard to get to, right? It's just
I'm
like,
not into that. I'm like, I don't feel like it. I'm lazy. I'm
I'm
like, if you don't like me, I just keep it moving.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand a guy who don't take the hint, like the energy. Like if the energy's not there, don't
Yeah,
keep
that's-
trying because
Thank
then
you.
And men force
it
it a
is
lot.
super
I am
annoying.
incredible. It's like, hey, all right, have a
Right.
good day. I don't go, fuck you, bitch. I like corny shit. I go,
Oh my
okay.
God.
You know what? There's gonna be so many reasons though. What if she's married? What if she did it? Just there's so many reasons, and I don't let the ego go. Well, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, do you even know what she's been through? You don't even know.
right,
She's
right.
probably saving you from a dude that might run up on you. She's
Right.
probably saying, you don't. I look
Just
at
leave
all
it
those
alone.
scenarios.
Yeah.
I'm a special dude.
Good
I
for you.
remember doing that before. I saw
Before
a
it
chick.
was
I said, "Oh, excuse me, can I talk?" I'm from Chicago, man. It's a pimp city. It's real shit. I'm like, I go up to you go up and run. Hey, excuse me, can I talk? No, I mean, just blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, I'm not interested. That's cool. Have a good day. I remember a girl said, "You're not gonna even try." I go, you said no.
Right.
what do you want me to make an
I'm
effort?
gonna make it. What is
What do you
this?
want
What
me
is
to
this?
do?
Grease?
Yeah.
I got shit. Am I supposed to? Is it a musical?
Right.
What do I look like? Because there's
You
some.
don't want to know what?
You know what? Are we gonna go like
That's
this?
my favorite.
Are we gonna go like this? That's my favorite music.
That's
musical.
happening.
I can watch it all day.
Okay, so what's the best song on Grease?
Dude, there's a lot.
But if
I
you
love-
had to pick one,
Okay.
The first
okay.
I know which one. I know which one I
Summer
picked.
Lovin'.
I love
Yes.
Grease Lightning.
I love
Grease
you don't
Lightning
want
is
that.
I like
my
Grease
shit
Lightning
I love
too.
Grease Lightning.
No, but the best
Oh,
song is We
hopefully
Go
devoted.
Together.
Oh,
At the end is sick.
Go together.
Like sha-la-la-la-la, ding-a-ding-a-dong, ding-a-ding-a-dong. Listen, the best part of that, the thing that was great, change it up. That's the way it should be. Whoa, yeah. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's great about that song. It was all the routines that they did, from Grease Lightning to Look at Me, I'm
Yep.
Sandra D.
Yes.
The Born the Hand Job, are you out
Yeah.
your motherfucking mind?
what?
Come on
So
now, what the
fire.
hell y'all talking about, son?
So I'm popular.
What if I can get you a girl like, you so good at this? Yeah.
The best thing ever.
I know the whole song too.
I really did like
Me
the
too. I know
slow
all
song
of the
when she
songs.
slammed the car door on his
Oh,
dick.
oh yeah.
And then do the
It's
ring
like,
at him.
Sandy.
Yeah.
I know all of them.
I name
Okay, can I tell you real quick? I know you know what talking about sex.
Sandy.
I met Olivia Newton-John. She was at my show.
What?
I had just
Legend.
finished watching the 25-year anniversary of Grease
That's
because it's my
amazing.
favorite musical. I was
Mine
watching
too.
the interviews, blah, blah, blah. I go downtown to the Comedy Cellar. They say, yo, it was a January. early 2000s. I go downstairs. They said, "Guess who's downstairs?" I said, "Who?" Olivia Newton-John. I said, "Man, you got to be fucking kidding me!"
Right.
I've been watching her all day
was
today.
so starstruck.
That was my first white girlfriend. I was like, Olivia Newton-John, and I went downstairs. I went on stage and I talked about Grease my whole set. And after that, she waited for me with her daughter, and I sat in the limousine with her, and she goes, "That was the funniest shit I've ever had in my life." Because she's from Australia.
Right.
And she goes, "Oh my God, I talked to Olivia Newton-John for a half hour."
That's dope.
That's
Can't tell
amazing.
me shit. That's my.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm
And
telling
if you-
Grease.
And if you think about all the different themes from Grease, there was like Rizzo got pregnant.
Pregnant,
Remember?
and then she didn't. Remember,
And
she
then
wasn't
he
pregnant when he was
was
waiting
false
for her
alarm.
Yeah, she
coming
was
down.
like, I'm
He's
not
like,
pregnant.
yeah. And Nikki's like,
Yeah. False alarm.
yeah, false alarm. Yo, that is one
No,
of
remember when they was at the drive-thru and she was like, "I skipped the period," and then by the time she got to the car, he was like, "So, I heard you knocked up."
Right. And then they start spreading it. Remember they start spreading it?
Car to car to
Oh
car.
yeah, and then she sang the one song when remember when Kanicki's fixing the car and Rizzo's
And
because
she's-
everybody's looking at her going,
Yeah,
"That's
and
the
she's all
whole."
sad about
She's
it.
all
Yeah.
sad. Stocker Channing. Listen, the song is fantastic. Grease
was
is the
that
Word by Frankie
Yeah.
Valli,
Yes.
written by the Bee Gees. Let's get real.
Yes.
They have a
Grease is the
documentary
Word. It's really
on
good.
Robert Stigwood and Alan Carr, who produced it. They have 2 new documentaries out. I've watched them all.
I gotta watch.
I don't
You really
play.
fan of Grease.
Right.
But
Take
like,
the
how about
pressure
we're all
around, we
fans of
throw
Grease
it.
in here?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
because
What'd you say?
I said, how about we all are fans
Yeah.
of Grease in here? That's
Grease
amazing.
is like,
Because how could you not be a
It's-
fan of Grease?
but see, musicals can kind of get on your nerves because I'm like, I don't feel like hearing this shit.
Yes.
But Grease, I like every single song.
Every
Yes.
And they're not
song.
too long. Remember, they're not very long. They're like the perfect time.
Yes.
Because some musicals are like, because when I went to
Right.
see Rent, I was like, man, I gotta go.
Oh, no stretch.
And it's
They
funny
sing
as
about
shit,
everything
too.
Yes.
though.
Remember
And
Beauty-
Grease is
Yo,
hilarious.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
What is it?
Beauty school dropout. Go back
Yo,
to high
Frankie
school.
Avalon. Beauty school dropout.
Remember?
That's Dee Dee Khan. She's
Oh,
the
what
girl.
about when they had the prom and he was dancing with the other little fast girl and he got rid of
Oh yeah, that was in Born the Hand Job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then
And
he
then,
had the
and then
dance
the
challenge.
guy grabs
Cha-cha,
Olivia Newton-John
Gloria.
and then
Yes.
cha-cha. I'm
Yeah.
the champion of the.
she looked way older than
But they were all like 20
Yeah, they were all
years old.
a lot older than high school
Such
students.
the perfect
Love it.
musical.
It was
Oh my God.
perfect.
Grease is the word. Frankie Valli. We
I
take
really
the
like
pressure
West Side
and
Story,
we throw
too.
away conventionality.
That's
Belongs
really
to
good.
yesterday. He sang that on
Yesterday.
Soul Train. Come on now.
So
Don't
good.
mess with me.
So good.
I ain't got time.
So
now,
good.
before you came in here, we were having a discussion, right?
Okay.
What is it like to sleep with a comedian? Now, of course, you guys are not a monolith. You guys are not a monolith, of course, right? But do you have funny thoughts? Because I have to, in my head, think you're thinking of material all the time.
No, actually, no, man. No, because sometimes you'll get people thinking, don't be making jokes about me. I'm like, I'm not. I can compartmentalize.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Have you
it's-
ever had, though, some jokes in your head while you were having sex?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When you kiss and you clang teeth.
Oh,
you
that's
act like
fun.
you
That
act-
is.
And you know you want to stop and go, come on now, you know how this shit hurt. Yeah.
Right?
You'll be like, shit, let me just keep going.
Yeah.
or the stomach sound. You're like, and you keep it moving, but you're like, come on, let's stop and laugh. That shit was funny as fuck. Come on now. I know you didn't fart. So, because I felt, especially when you sweat, or when you're dripping and this.
Oh, when she squirt.
No, not the squirt. That's always
Dripping
done.
sweat.
That's always amazing. But when the sweat hits her in the eyes, like, you think it's you.
it's like
But you think it's you,
sweat
but
in
it's the
your
sweat that hit her eye, but you think
like-
you're tearing it up.
It's just
But
crying.
it's the sweat. Like, you're like, yeah, my foot.
That
Yeah, my
fucking
foot.
happens,
Yeah,
bro.
my foot.
Oh my God, I can imagine.
Nah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, my foot. I mean, you take it. You try to be as serious as you can. You do your
I
best.
feel like sex should be fun, though.
Yeah.
Like you
I
should.
think here's what's funny. I love sex with the TV on. That is
No, I can't.
fantastic. Love it.
I like having sex with porn on the TV.
Nah, I don't like that shit.
I don't like having sex with the TV on because sometimes what's
You get
happening on TV
distracted.
does not sync up with what's happening
No,
in
it's
the
fantastic. Let me tell you why TV is good sometimes, especially if it's like Law and Order. That's always.
But what if it's like Oz?
I'm looking.
Sometimes in your head, like, they're going to court right now. They're going-
Not Oz.
I like when random TV is on. The worst is when
48.
religion pops on. You're like, shit. And
Right,
the
when
Lord
it's-
said that
and the
fornication.
Lord, and you're like, oh God.
Oh, that's
But-
that
Can
middle
we
of the night
lower
Or when
that?
you
with
turn out the
infomercial
lights
shit
and the
come on.
TV light is dope. Sometimes because it's
Okay, I
different
can see
commercials.
that.
Okay,
No, I
that's
like
and your
that.
body looks
Changing.
different.
I like that too.
Sometimes TV. I like TV.
I can't have the volume on, and I actually, if the TV's on and it's too much, I'll turn it off. I'll be
Really?
like,
I like TV.
I'll
I
be
like
like 1
having
second.
porn on the TV because it makes me come faster from looking at it.
Really?
Like, yeah, it
So that
makes me
means
more
it's not
excited.
the person you're
It's
with.
not
It's
the
the
person,
porn.
it's your-
That's fucked
You're
up.
picturing
Well,
yourself.
I don't know.
Oh well. Oh damn. So you go. I need to
That's
watch
good.
Lexington Steel while you and your bullshit going on.
Right.
Yeah, it might he could be
Little
either eat
enhancement.
my pussy for 20 minutes or 3.
Right.
Oh wow.
He'd probably
You
rather
know
do
what
it
I'm
for
saying?
20.
I don't watch porn with people. It's myself.
This
I
is
do
my
it.
alone
I
time.
don't watch it with
Right.
a chick. That's going. I watch it because I'm like I have to go in my dungeon.
But wait, hold on, Godfrey.
I
Would you
love all
rather,
these sound
if you're with a
effects.
woman, right, would you rather eat her out for 3 minutes or 20 minutes if you had a choice?
I go long anyway, so
So
yeah, I
20
eat it
minutes.
for a
See,
long
I'd
time.
rather it last
I
longer.
eat for a long time. It's cool. I don't
Yeah,
mind
yeah,
that.
you
You
feel
know what I'm
long
saying?
time.
Especially if they like it. If they don't like it, because a lot of times people say, "Oh, he wasn't saying." I said, "Did you talk to them? Did you
Right.
tell them what you like? You can't just
Did you
because
communicate?
we guess. We guess,
Right.
Because you go, okay. I'm gonna be real. You guys have holes, okay? Just say, fuck the vagina, fuck the medical terms. You have holes, right? You got holes.
A couple.
And you go in your head, you go, okay, the clit's right there, I think. Everybody's clit is built differently. Okay, I'm gonna go down there and make some guesses here. All right? I'm gonna take my tongue, I'm gonna tap it right there, and she should tell me the speed and the intensity of it. Let me know something. I'm just guessing. Sometimes if you kiss somebody in the ear, they go, I don't like that shit. Good,
Right.
thank you. Tell me.
Right.
Back of the
Right.
neck. You like that? No, I
Right.
don't like. Okay, cool. Some people have dead titties. They don't have nothing there. Some
Right.
women
It's
like
there-
it.
you're there
Some
like-
people like side boob sucking. It
Wow.
varies. Oh yeah, side boob shit.
I never heard that.
Side
Me
boob,
either.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Do
I
you
wouldn't
like
go
your
trying
nipple
that.
sucked? Rub
Yes, I
side
do.
You do?
Yes. Some women don't know how to stimulate dudes. They can talk all this shit about guys, but sometimes you just sitting there doing nothing yourself. Sometimes
Yeah.
little touches help the guy too. But
We
you
just
don't
think
do
that
it.
if you're hard, you like it.
What you said?
Women,
bullshit. That's bullshit.
But that's what women will think. Like, he's hard, he likes it.
No, I don't, because
He's
you guys have
ready.
this thing. Oh, you just want to fucking leave. Nah, some dudes get stimulated by certain things too. You know, but then if you're just sitting there, you guys, wow, she's not doing it.
Besides the nipple, what else stimulates you?
It depends on how they kiss you too, on the neck and stuff like that. It depends.
You like them to lick in your ear and stuff.
Licking some people have weird tongues. They're like,
I used to like that when I was a teenager, but as
Yeah.
an adult, I don't like a tongue in my ear.
I think it
Yeah.
depends.
It depends on how
It
they do
depends
it.
on
It depends
Yeah.
on the moment, how
Right.
they do it.
Next minute
'cause-
you're doing this. The mother.
Right, like
yeah. It's water
Is this
out.
a 5-hour flight? What the hell?
Plunge in your
That's
ear and get
victims.
So I'll be like,
Yeah, but it like I said, it's nothing wrong with communicating. Like, oh, what do you like when? Okay, and you'll know. Just communicate. When
Yeah.
you don't communicate, then you like, oh, you didn't even know what to do. Well, you didn't tell them.
right.
You should
yeah.
be a GPS for the motherfucker.
What do
man.
you think about asking to do something before you do it? Because
Well, nowadays you need to shit.
You need
gotta
a-
But I'm
have-
saying if you're having sex.
Nowadays, you need a waiver.
if you're having
I
sex,
feel
do you
so
say
sorry for
like,
men.
is it
They're so
okay if
stressed
I?
out.
What'd you say?
Men are so stressed
We
out.
are
with
stressed.
all
Right.
of the
I don't
stuff
I get
really
it,
look
going
at
on.
women in the street anymore. I mean, I was never ignorant with it, but I don't really look. I just keep it moving. I'll be looking ahead like two models on the runway. I'll be like, yeah, me, I'm cute
Like,
too.
no,
Shit.
let's go.
I used to like, you'd be like, another guy be like, yo, nice. I don't cat call. I never
Oh, yeah,
cat
no.
call.
I
I'm
don't
not a
think-
cat caller. I don't do that kind of shit. I like sex like the next person, but I'm not disrespectful. I just don't.
And when does
I'm
that
afraid to
ever
do shit
work?
like that.
Really?
What'd you say?
Does that
When
ever
does it ever
work?
Yeah, it does. That's why they keep doing it. Listen.
has worked.
I had my degrees in psychology. I was a female psych major in college, and
Excuse me.
whatever behavior is reinforced, it's going to continue.
Right.
Why do you think people beg? I'm saying they make
I
50
see
grand
that.
untaxed money in New York. The average panhandler makes 50 grand. Now, if people never ever gave them money, they'd get a job. But you reinforce it with giving them $1. You're like, oh shit, it's working.
like when I was-
somebody goes, hey yo, some girl was like, "Hey yo," and it worked. And my way might be corny. I might say, "Excuse me," blah, blah, blah. Oh, he corny. She might like the yo ma,
Nah,
yo ma.
I don't think anybody prefers that.
So weird.
Never.
Some girls be like, "Well, come over here and talk to me."
When I was a kid, you know, and I started, you know, turning into a beautiful girl, a young lady, you know, and I started getting attention from guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time I got offended. This like somebody he smelled bad. He was just terrible trying to talk to me, and I'm like, and I had to and I was young, I was a little girl, but. And I told my friend, I'm like, what makes him think that he has a chance with me? And he's like, Steph, you can't win the lotto if you don't play. Like, somebody's going to talk back to him.
It's the truth. But the fact is he has confidence.
So ever since then, I'm like, understand.
I've seen homeless dudes talk to women. You know how confident you got to be? Come out of a cardboard box going, lady, looking good in the motherfucker.
I'm like, all right, I understand.
You looking good in the
motherfucker. Like, you never know what chance you're going to get.
You got the homeless voice too. You like this. I just want to let you know. You give me $1, I'll take you out. That's confidence.
I'll take you out.
You give me $1, I'm going to spend it on you.
You know, there's dudes with mansions that can't talk to women, but brothers be digging in their ass going, listen, lady.
Nothing to lose. Now, God, what about women trying to talk to you?
You know what's so fortunate? Even in college, there was a chick that I was digging like a motherfucker. She was like the alpha sweetheart. You know, the alphas had their little sweetheart court. She was the alpha sweetheart. I was like, damn, that girl's dope, blah, blah, blah. Then I found out she was digging me. And I got it. It was easy for me. I was like, oh, cool. My boy was like, yo, I was like, so I got lucky where I got hooked up, sort of. Because I was told you I'm lazy. I don't.
So you've always been lazy.
I've been lazy. Like, I was like, yo, who's your friend? Oh, yo, tell her. Okay, cool. And I had it easy, sort of. You know what I mean?
But what about like even on the street?
Girls call me. It's cool. I mean, it depends on how they do it. Because sometimes you get girls that are too aggressive. You're like, she must be a crackhead.
You know what?
She must be a crackhead. Something's
on that
wrong.
shit.
She has a drug problem.
It's too easy.
What works? Like, what do you like? If
I don't mind if someone comes up to me because now, you know, come on, Angie, we're all in the spotlight. So
everybody
now
knows you.
She was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. It depends on the conversation. And in my head, I go, damn, she's nice. You know, if it's my type, I go, well, hell, this is great. You know?
I'm here for this.
But it depends on how you do it. It's like people approaching you like saying they love your comedy. I don't niggas be like, yo, man, make me laugh. I'm like, fuck you, dude. But if they go, yo, man, love what you're doing. You're like, hey, man, I appreciate it. It depends on the conversation. It depends on the energy you bring in. Because some cats come at you because they're insecure and they see you in person. They're like, yo, and yo, fuck, man. You know, they don't know how to come at you because it's insecurity. But some come at you, go, hey, oh, man, I love what you do. And you're like, oh, I like the way he did it. It's a sales pitch, man. You're pitching yourself. Here's the product. Here's my pitch. Like I hate coming up to a group of women. I hate that shit.
Really?
There's 2 or 3 that are gonna be hating on you. It just always happens that way. You'll be like, this nigga, who's this nigga? You know, and you come up there, hey ladies, how are you? I just want to say I'm digging your friend.
Is that true? Do we hate? Like, if we were out and somebody came up to the group, you think any one of us would hate?
I mean, some girls will be looking like,
yep. Thank you. Thank you.
We aren't those girls. Though. We aren't those girls. It depends. It depends the group of people you're with, like the group of friends you're with, because there is some group of friends that have, you know, low key hate and vibes. Like,
but you see how that rotten apple will mess up a man forever.
Yeah, because when I see a group of women, I sit there and I don't move. I'm like, fuck that. I don't move because I just don't want to deal with. And it's stereotyping. Because it's conditioned responsing because you're going, I've been through this scenario too many times.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm good. I'm going to sit and just enjoy them, look over there. Unless they say, hey, yo, that. But other than that, I'm just like, nah, I just don't want to. Because I know me and I don't want to be like, hey, someone say something pop off and be like, yo, miss, I ain't even talking to you. Because I'm the one to go, who are you talking to like that?
And now they really don't like you.
No, I don't mind that because there's plenty of ass on the planet.
Right.
I don't.
Now, what if you're talking to a girl, she's with a group of her friends, and then you offer to buy her a drink? Do you offer to buy everybody a drink?
No?
All those girls are like, oh, I'm thirsty. I'm like, there's a water fountain right there with your friend.
Right. But you know, now lately I'll be out with my friends, and if a guy come by and he offers to buy me a drink, like, my girls get at it like he's supposed to buy all of us a drink, and I'm like, why am I gonna force him? If the dude come talk to you, well,
my thing is that's just non-confident girls. You should have girls that go, yo, that's what's up, boom. You don't need a drink from him. That's some.
Honestly,
like she was saying,
like if we're sitting at a table and someone comes and offers Angela a drink, I wouldn't expect for him to buy us all a drink.
Exactly, that's real women. That's real confident women.
But if Angela would make sure he buys us all a drink. He does get like a plus. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to happen, but I'm okay. So if he come offer me a drink and just get me a drink, and I'm with a group of my friends, okay. But if he offered me a drink, but also your friends, that gives like, okay, that gives me a little more,
That's
player. It's like,
maybe he's getting all y'all drinks. Say you never know.
Let me see. This one say no. Maybe slip up.
We might need backup.
That's what I'm saying. You might need to play.
Let's just say there's 4 girls sitting at a table at dinner. Can you send one of them a drink over from your table, or do you feel like that's rude?
Next round.
No, it's not rude.
Yeah, it
can be next round, or it can be just one. This is for the lady right there. Just want to
whatever she's having. That one person.
Whatever she's having. There's nothing wrong with that.
And then we're like,
one time Angela took us out to dinner and someone sent us a bottle of champagne to her.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, or they sent a bottle for the table.
But wait, wasn't there was a guy with? Was there?
And she was on a date with somebody else.
What?
Yes, this was
No, I was not on a date.
It wasn't a date, but there was a guy.
But there was a guy. I just wanted to make it sound juicy.
There was a guy with us at the table. But it wasn't a date. But he didn't know that.
Right.
So he sent a bottle over to the table, and the guy who was with us actually got mad and was like, he don't know if I'm with,
Oh, he mad because he like you.
I think
the guy at the table felt disrespected.
He felt like you don't know if we're together. So the guy sent over a bottle. And I know. But then the guy.
But you weren't together.
No, we weren't. Mm-hmm. But he didn't know that. Like some
the other guy didn't know.
No.
Right. So, but him getting mad is he's in his feelings.
Well, then the guy came over to the table and everybody talked and it was fine. But he just felt like, don't try to punk me because you don't know if I'm with one of these.
No, but why is he getting mad? He's sitting with a group of girls.
Yeah. So that's like you sitting with us and Anthony sending over a bottle and you taking it personal.
I would not get mad at all. What are you getting mad for?
You'd be like, where's my glass?
You'd be like, hey, cheers, bro.
But that's insecurity, and he likes one of you guys. It's insecurity. And who is he? There's 3 women here. And he goes, sent you a bottle.
Be dating all of them, so
you could. It could be. It could be polygamy. I don't know, but what are you getting mad about?
Right.
So there's somebody he likes in that group, and he's upset. Nobody's punking him. I would be chilling because if a girl that likes you, she gonna like you, and she gonna act accordingly. She gonna be like, I appreciate that, but this is my dude. But
it just shows
watch people's behavior.
Right.
It's even if the person goes, yo. Hey, ma, blah, blah, blah. Let's say you my girl. Someone says some crazy shit. I expect you to handle your shit.
Right.
Handle your shit. Because he's wanting me to step to do something to me. But if you handle your shit, I'm good.
Right.
If you handle it and go, hey, that's I'm good. I don't have to do this shit.
I wouldn't even want my man to do that. Like, I wouldn't want to be with somebody that every time something happens, they get confrontation. I would rather you let me handle it. And if it feels like I can't, then you
that's different.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all logical shit. But our culture has always been built up. And look at even from our music, it's always been built up. Like, I'm gonna take your woman. I'm gonna take your man.
Yeah.
It's all about like disrespect. It's cool
taking somebody's boyfriend.
Respect. We don't have a lot of respectful shit. We don't build them. Our culture is not respectful at a lot of times. It's not about, that's my bad. It's all about, yo, man, fuck that dude.
I'll take your bitch.
All the videos used to be like that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that approach doesn't work with me.
Which one?
Like, I have a man. Fuck him. Like, I got you. Let me level you up or let me upgrade you. Like,
don't block your blessing.
Like, bruh, the dick is good. Okay.
I feel like this. If I tell a guy, oh no, I have a boyfriend, that means that I'm not interested.
Why can't you have a friend?
I'm just trying to be your friend.
I'm just trying to be a friend. It's like, be able to fuck you and be a friend though, and get that ass.
You know what my response is when I say that? If I was your girl, would you want me to have a friend like?
Yeah, that's what you say.
Right.
Or what if a guy, you tell a guy I have a boyfriend, and he's like, I'll take both of y'all out.
Well, he go both. He like this. I include everybody.
I'm paying.
No, I got a bottle for you and your man.
That's
What's good?
I'll be a little taken aback.
But then you got that too. Some cats would be like, no, I'm talking about your man.
Actually, I wanted it to go out.
Yo, I'm talking to your man's right there. No, you look good, but your man's is on fire right now.
But your man, he's buff.
You know what I mean?
Real strong.
Yeah, it's like it's just all about how you handle it, man. Because no dude is in the mood to, I don't know what these do. He might be with his boys. I'm not trying to get fucked up. I'm human. I like my life. But how you gonna handle it? You know what I mean? Yeah. But if it gets too disrespectful, you gotta step in. You have no choice.
Now let me ask you this: since you don't really drink, right? Mm-hmm. Can you date somebody who drinks a lot, or have you?
Drinks a lot as an alcoholic?
Not alcoholic, but like.
Oh yeah. As long as you can handle your shit. Yeah, I don't come on. But
every
like
now and then.
Every now and then. Not if it's every day. It's like, oh, we need rehab.
Yeah.
You know? Not some.
Have you ever heard of these 12 steps?
I knew a girl like that, model chick that I was dating and shit, and she would be like coming to like my show and be around and then be loud because she was tall, pretty much, and I'm like, and she'd be loud. I go, yo, sit your ass down.
Sit your big ass.
Fuck are you doing? Like I told her one day, I go, sit your ass down. We get it, you're a model. We get it. You drink, you get loud. But shut the fuck up. Seriously, that's embarrassing.
I'm doing this still.
I'm like, and I wasn't, it was like, it was too many times. It's like, yo, sit the fuck down. Do that for me. We get it. You're model.
Right,
Get it.
we got it.
Everybody get it. It's New York. No one cares.
Done.
Stop. It's like, what is this shit? Like,
what about her? What about her calling you drunk?
Do what you do best. You're a model. Shut up.
Yeah. Listen, what about her? What about
it was just one particular person. Not all models. Remember, not all of them.
Don't shut up and model.
This one, I said, do what you do best. Keep quiet.
Yeah.
Pose. The fuck. It's like you turn Italian. What the fuck is this, right? Sit down, Kate Moss. Whatever you fucking are. Pearlington. The fuck out of here.
What about her calling you drunk?
Calling me drunk?
Like you guys have a long distance situation and, you know, when she out with her friends and she gets drunk.
That's fine. That's fine. When they're fun, they call. I get drunk. You get drunk. Call Godfrey, what are you doing? Or they get drunk FaceTime. Godfrey, where you got? And I'll be like, that's cute. Listen,
like, that's cute.
When you do that and you know where you're at, that's different. I don't ever judge. You smoke weed, that's fine. I knew another chick. Okay. She was another, like a model chick.
Oh, you like model chicks?
No. She was just, I saw her at a party one time. I was like, damn, she's nice. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom.
It was easy enough.
I didn't say nothing. I just said what's up to her. Boom. Kept it moving. She had a mean ass face, but she was fine. And I was like, fuck it. And then one day, Artie brought her over to the comedy club. I said, yo, there goes that chick again. What the fuck? And I was like, yo, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, damn, that's that chick. I saw that Lenny Kravitz joint. Chick. You know? And then she came back on her own to find me.
Now, wait a second.
And then that was a big mistake because she ended up being a fucking...
But Artie bought her, but that was just his friend.
But Artie knows so many women anyway. Artie just knows... Oh my God, that's why you gotta bring Artie here.
Now that I think about it, you did used to have a whole bunch of models at that show back
Yeah, we always did. Artie especially knew more. Because me coming from Chicago to here, Artie, when I met Artie, we would party every day. Like we go to Life and all the spa, all that. We would do our shows and party, but only Sunday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday was for the Bridge and Tunnel people. We were the middle
during the week, right?
During the week shits, you know what I mean?
I still feel like that. I feel like Friday and Saturday is for the regular people.
Yeah. Sunday through, you do Gold Bar, you do
Sunday,
Spa,
Monday,
you do
Tuesday.
Lotus, we did all them. We had Stretch's Place, Reach. We do all the different
That's
parties.
definitely New York rules.
Yes, and so it was all, I already knew so many models and shit. So then, you know, every once in a while, you know, you like, I don't know, girl right there. You know, but this girl ended up being like, so I don't mind the weed thing. I don't mind any of that.
Right.
But when it's over the top.
Anything
over the top.
She had a cocaine problem?
Nah, this one didn't. But I had someone that's done cocaine, and I was like, nah, I'm cool on that shit. First of all,
you've been through a lot.
I don't even, but sometimes they don't tell you.
No, but that model life and, you know, being in the industry.
Trying to stay skinny. But then me, I'm like the health dude, so they hide it from me because I'm like the health dude.
Okay.
I'm vitamins.
But you can't hide that. You can taste it.
Yeah.
You could taste
You
cocaine.
could taste
I
cocaine.
I've never tasted cocaine. I don't know.
I don't know what it tastes like to know it was that.
I know what it tastes like.
Hey, can you tell me what the cocaine tastes like? What does it taste like? Don't tell a lie now. You're a liar. Yes, you
I've
are.
done it in my
I know you know that good
lifetime. I don't do
Colombian
it,
Bogota Medellin shit.
Yeah.
You gotta
I just
tell
feel
me.
like,
She's like,
I've
she don't know what it
traveled.
is.
I've traveled, and I feel like in LA it's like a normal thing doing
Well,
cocaine.
especially with white girls.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
being in the business is like a normal thing.
No, that's
true.
true.
But I'm from New York, and the generation I grew up in, you're a crackhead if you do coke.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to go to the bathrooms with white girls to watch them do coke. I just
Right.
wanted to see it. They'd be like this,
the
hey, you want
Pharrell
a
song,
bump?
all the girls in
wanna watch
the
this
line
happen.
for the
For the bathroom.
bathroom. That song
I would
is
always
about
go just to
coke.
watch them do cocaine,
Listen.
not to do any sexual thing. I would just go,
to watch.
yeah, I'm
Let me
coming.
see how this
You want to
happens.
see
Yeah, so I don't judge anybody who does it, because
That's their
it's not,
business,
yeah.
but when
it's
it's
a
too much, when
business, but
it's too
it's not
much.
for me. Yeah,
I mean, you have a
I like to
deviated
sleep.
septum. That's a little fucked
The
up.
first time
Right.
somebody offered me cocaine was in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember being in
I'm
Italy. This fucked
surprised,
me
not
up.
LA.
It was
When I was in Italy, I was like at a Dolce & Gabbana. My friend worked for Dolce & Gabbana, and we were in Rome, and we were just chilling at this party, and it was real nice. And that food was banging. I was like, yo, prosciutto. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then cocaine came on the plates. Normally, they say, cocaine, no cocaine.
Listen, get up, see.
No, and I'm telling you, and
It
it's
was
like
so
culture
casual.
shock. It's like when you're from New York, it's like, oh shit, and it's like a
It
normal
was
thing
just
for everybody.
normal, regular.
Yeah.
Prosciutto,
Listen,
cocaine.
back in the days when I used to hang out, like, Lotus and, like the after hour spots, like
Yeah,
Richie
yeah.
them after hour spots,
Yeah.
like, to me, like, I was never offered it. It was always done around me.
Yeah.
No one never, but in LA, it was offered to me, but in the weirdest way. It was like, they came up, they was like, yo, you want some Red Bull? And I was like, yeah, I'll take a Red Bull. Homegirl was like, she don't want no Red Bull. I was like, I do want a Red Bull. She was like, no, you don't.
Oh.
And he was like, oh, but he did have a trait.
Codes.
But it was a Viola tray, so I'm not putting Red Bull. I've never.
Right.
And he was like,
I don't
but
know
she
the
said she want a
code.
Red Bull. She was like, no, she don't. She don't know what you see. He walked away. She was like, girl, don't ever in LA tell yes, no. Not somebody
never
with a
heard that
tray in their
either.
hand.
I never heard that.
Asking you
I
for Red
never
Bull.
heard
I'm
that.
like, I'm thinking he offering Red Bull for the vodka that's on the table.
See, in
Wow.
Chicago, this white girl came up to me in the club and she was like, hey, you like to party?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how they
yeah,
do
I've
it.
heard that
But
before.
that's like from
I
movies
do
where white
party,
people go, man, you like to party.
No,
bro."
that's not
Exactly how you
but-
You like partying,
Yeah.
bro? You know what's
You
happening.
I didn't
No,
know.
really,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is like
If you don't
that
know.
is like the all-American line. Hey man, like to party.
It's
They
still
don't mean
getting
blow
done.
balloons.
Yeah.
And by the way, I was only
That's
like,
still the
They're
question.
like-
I was like 22 years
Yeah,
old.
you
Right.
know what that-
So the woman was like, so I was like, I mean, yeah, it's cool, I'm here.
Right.
You
And
think
she
they were
was-
gonna come out with a cake? Hey man, I got cake and balloons.
No, if
And then
somebody
she goes-
asks me,
and then
do
she
you
goes, you
party?
like to
I'll be
party
like,
party.
no.
And
yeah,
I was
when
like,
you like to party, especially if it's a white person. Hey man,
I was so
like to party?
confused. And then she goes, do you like Coke? And I was like,
Do you like coke? Do you like
no.
coke? Do you like coke? Take some. Shut up. Take coke.
Cocaine.
Let me tell you why I could never do cocaine. I've tried weed before. I'm not good at it.
I'm not
It's
good at
whatever.
it.
I don't understand with weed when people will I've been around it all. Everybody's around it, and they smoke and they start coughing.
That means you hit it too hard.
And they be like,
Yeah.
but they do this. Hell yeah, dog. No, hell no. You just coughed up a lung.
It's strong.
You just coughed.
That's good.
Coughing in the body means something is wrong with
I
the
don't
lungs.
like it.
And you're passing the same thing that,
That mean
caused
that
you
shit
to
is
cough.
good.
That's that good
I don't understand drug use is
Pass it.
fucked up because you'll see the
that
effect and
shit.
still want some.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why
When
is
I-
there more than one crackhead is what I want to know.
I agree.
Why is there more than one crackhead? Who saw the first crackhead and said, how do I
would
get
try
like
it.
that?
I want to be like
No, the
this.
one with his drawers
No.
off, digging in his ass with the shit around his mouth. I want
Stealing
some.
from
I
everyone.
want to lose my family and my life and have no teeth and white lips. How do I get that? Whoever's a crackhead, fuck you for being weak.
Right. I mean, they ain't tell you how good that weed was, so you hit it thinking you hit it. Nah.
Because they always say, God, you ain't hit it right. I didn't cough. I think this is good
Right.
weed.
I don't smoke weed,
Why
but
does it happen?
I
Why
will
do I
take
have
some gummies. I will take some edibles, but I will not. I can't really smoke
I'm not
weed.
fucking with edibles ever.
Those,
I had a girl do that. Yeah, take this edible.
Here, have a gummy.
They trick you with the candy. I'm like, gummy bear. No, my shit was a little lollipop. I remember I was in Denver, lollipop,
gummy
and
bear,
there was a
oh,
dude
yeah.
looked like Shaun White. You know the skateboarder, the surfer, the snowboarder.
Yeah.
He was like, bruh, got a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff, man. a lot of potent stuff. Be careful, bro. And I remember this dude had a little hat. And all I saw was his mouth. Listen, man, it's going to be a lot of stuff's potent, bro. A lot of stuff's potent. I was like, so I got gummy bears, right? I got all of it. Because I said, let me start doing it. Maybe I can get into that culture. Right. You know, I was like, I'm going to do some gummy bears. You know, I'm going to do the chocolate bar. Let me get that chocolate bar shit.
Yeah, that.
You know, when you pick the shit. Oh, shit. Let me get that. Let me get that lollipop. So it was a little lollipop, small. And he goes, dude, don't sleep on the size of the lollipop, bro. It's potent as fuck. Then he goes, lick it slow. I go, pause. Don't talk to me like that. That's how heterosexual I am. Like, nah, don't tell me to lick nothing slow.
Right,
just say be careful.
You can't really eat a lollipop gangster anyway.
Like, how do you lick a lollipop gangster? Like, yo, dog, what's
how
good?
do you suck a lollipop gangster?
Suck a lollipop. Pause
you
on
gotta
that,
just
too.
leave it in your mouth and have it sticking out the side.
Nah, you know what I do? I bite that shit. I'm a man. Chew the stick.
Do it take to get
I bite the whole thing. How the fuck exactly like the owl and shit.
Right.
I didn't even lick it.
And we go straight to three.
It's like, how the
I'm biting this bitch.
How are we eating popsicles? I don't even understand what we're smoking. What the Pause. Remember when you were tripping on the side? You like that?
I was just in the supermarket and I saw a bunch of popsicles and I was like, no.
No, I remember girls would do that in front of dudes. They'd be like on the bomb, they'd be like, and dudes be like, yo, ma.
I remember
Yo, shut.
Sky Rocket from when we were kids. The
red, white.
Yeah, but when you were little, but I look at it as a grown man, I go, I will never.
Or a pudding pop, maybe.
Pudding pop. You see, here comes the pudding pop. Listen, you know what I would do?
Pause to the hand.
Yo, you know what I do? Fuck yeah, pause.
You did that pretty good.
It was
like
right
that motion.
this was in the way. I was like this. It was miming that shit. Pause. And then it was not even directly towards my mouth. I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
You want to see tendencies? I ain't got no tendencies.
You waiting for that moment.
All of this, that's what I know. But so I'm like, if I get a popsicle, I'll break it off of my hand and go like sunflower seeds. Fuck that. I'll take the brain freeze just to preserve manhood.
Are you eating hot dogs? What about the glizzy? You eating hot dogs?
I mean, what?
Hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs. How you eat hot dogs?
They call it a glizzy now.
I don't eat hot dogs in public, man.
You see? No glizzy.
I'm gonna go to I don't do that shit. I'm like this, bro.
A banana.
Yo, I eat my dogs like this, son.
But I love hot dogs.
Hot dogs. I love me some hot dogs.
Because once that you watch them too,
But do you eat it regular or do you try to be like, you know, come on.
No.
Do you, you know what I mean? That's all that shit. I don't, you know.
Wow.
When I got that lollipop, I ate it like the whole thing. The whole thing I did, because I was like, man, fuck that. I eat that whole thing. I ain't licking nothing slow.
And then
in my head was, I was like, I ain't eating nothing slow. Fuck that dude. Ate that shit. Here's the problem.
Gone.
I never ever will eat a edible again. I was sitting there. I remember I was watching kung fu movies, and I was watching the El Rey Network. That's Robert Rodriguez. That's his network. I don't think they have it on the East Coast, but it was like all kung fu movies. I'm watching this shit. This was like 4 years ago. And here's the problem with edibles. You forget you ate it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I didn't remember.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't remember. And I was like this. I was like, man, fuck that edible wasn't shit, dude. I'm good.
Right.
So I'm watching the kung fu movies. Right? And I was like, dog, I need to get this remote. The remote's over there. Let me go get that shit.
Stuck.
I'm not even a jab. I was like this. Man, I gotta go get that remote. I can't get it. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is wrong?
Right.
Oh, shit.
Move.
My heart's palpitating. I'm like this. Oh, my legs. I gotta go get the remote. I'm like, I was like, what the? And I was scared. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Then I was like in my head, like, oh shit, I should have licked it slow. I should have listened to that motherfucker. It was the lollipop. The lollipop. It was the lollipop. 3 hours, I was fucked up like this.
No, that's the thing. It lasts so long.
I'm not even bullshitting. I was like, oh shit.
That's why I don't do edibles either.
That's how.
And you be praying for it to be over. You like, I just want to feel normal
like,
again.
I'm sorry, God. Lord. And then it just ends. You're like, I will never. Like, you remember when the Hulk finished smashing everything and he's back?
Right.
Dr. Banner. Yes. It's a mess. Why is everything destroyed? I have my little beat up pants on.
So I guess you never tried shrooms.
what is that like? What
Shrooms are. I haven't tried shrooms yet.
Shrooms are great.
Shrooms.
Why?
I haven't tried
They don't
it.
make you see things.
Well, they do. They
I
make
heard
you
they make you
hallucinate.
things
They do
get
make
really
you.
vivid.
Everything fun.
No,
They say it's a great.
I don't know, like
You
the
haven't?
lights.
I
the
haven't
colors
tried it.
of the
I want
lights will
to. I
change,
just need to be around the right people.
Like
Will
the
they make you
color of
feel
the lights will
nauseous?
change.
No.
You feel.
Well, no, it can. So what it is
Okay,
is
see, I'm
so
afraid.
this is why I think
Psychedelic shit.
the reason why
Yeah.
you could do it is because all it is poisonous mushrooms. So it's
Oh,
not.
thanks.
But
Thanks for
I'm saying it's natural.
It's just poisonous
It
mushroom.
grows that way though. It
Yeah,
grows like that.
but it grows out of the ground, so that's really how you get it. It's not like they have to like make
And I
it.
love mushrooms, just in food and stuff
they don't
like that.
make it.
So here's what it is: you gotta microdose it. Just do a little bit,
A little?
and then just do a little bit. Because
I got some. You want to try?
I don't really do anything, but like that I can do because it's really fun. Like, and then it wears off pretty
I
quick,
do,
and you
but
don't have
not
any
all.
after effect. Like
Really, there's none.
there's no after effect.
No.
Like once it's gone, it's like after a couple
It's not-
hours, you're fine.
It's not like acid, which stays
No.
in your spinal fluid
no.
forever.
It's done. Like,
That's why I like mushrooms too. Like Ange said, it's natural from the earth.
go away.
You know.
It's from a piece to the gods of the
Like
earth.
weed.
Real.
yeah, exactly.
Right, so mushrooms, you've done them.
Yeah. Several
So
times.
maybe several times. I'll
No,
do
but
it
that's
with you.
the one thing I like that, and I will do some gummies and like some little. But I
yeah,
only,
you good for you guys.
but I
can't
do very
that shit.
little. Like I also am very aware of not doing too much, so I'll take a little bit. And
I don't
because
like
know
feeling funny.
Me
I don't
either.
like. I just don't like
body.
You know when you're
highs.
sick. You know when you're sick and you have a stomach flu. That's what I think doing drugs is like.
That's how I
You're
feel
just
about
like,
alcohol.
I don't like that feeling. I like what I feel
That's
now.
how I feel
Like,
maybe
about
shrooms would be
alcohol.
good for you.
Everybody
I just like
drinks,
this,
but
like this,
feel
how I
like
feel right now.
Alcohol makes me sick.
You know, let me
Yeah, I
ask you
don't-
this: since you don't drink, you don't really smoke, you don't really do anything. What is your addiction?
Yeah, what's your vice?
what is my vice?
Models.
No, actually, no. I like women that aren't models. Shit,
No, that was a joke.
They just happen. But yeah,
I
it's
had to
not-
bring it back, 'cause
I
you-
know.
You mentioned like
good
4
one.
that you know.
I
that
like
you-
my vice. It might be. Maybe it's women, sort of.
It
to a
might
point.
be because that's
Might
usually
be.
what it is. When people don't
Yeah.
do those other things, like
It's women.
it's
and-
something.
yeah, but I like to spend a lot of time on myself, though. I like to be left the fuck alone. You know, but I like women, but I like to be left alone.
You
too.
like peace.
What's your sign?
I love July 21st, Cancer Leo, right there on the edge. But I like
Yeah,
being
right
left
on
the
the
fuck
cusp.
alone. I'm a kind of a scarce dude in general. That's why if somebody says, "Oh man, he just kept calling me," I said, "You're lying," because I don't call
I don't
anybody.
call
like that.
anyone.
I don't call people like that. I'm not a bothersome dude. That's my problem.
That's how I
Right.
feel
I don't
too.
call a lot, but I don't like being the dude that calls a lot.
I
I've
say
seen
I'm
people
not
who
a-
call a lot, and women go, "God, what?" I don't do that because they go, "You
Same.
never call."
I say
go,
that I say I'm not a
I'm
reacher.
Right, you're not a caller.
This is so dumb, but I say I'm not a reacher outer.
you just wait for somebody to reach out to you.
Yeah,
Well, I
I'll
think
answer,
men
but-
should reach out to women just in
that's
general.
how I feel.
Personally,
I want to
Call
be
back, though.
pursued. I don't want to be the
I just, you know
pursuer.
how I am. I just if I feel like
You're
calling somebody,
traditional.
I just do. I don't think that hard about it. Like if I'm
no,
like,
if you like somebody, you call them when you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. I believe
Yeah.
a man should call a woman first in general.
think so,
That's
too.
what I think.
Well, since
but
you-
you need to like be okay with him calling your ass. Make it like
You set the
can I call-
standard, right.
Well, I mean, because you
You
get
set the
people who give you the
standard.
numbers and they're being silly, not even answering back. And I go, why? And I'll say, why would you give me the number? Yeah, I don't need your number. There's this thing where people think they need. I don't need your shit. I'm doing it because I'm like, well, you looking all right. What's up? Call. Can you
Get to
call
know
back?
each
I don't
other.
care. I don't care what. Just call back. Be courtesy.
Have you ever, since you like being
Courteously.
left alone, can you stay in bed and like have sex all day and do that, or are you like one and
It
then?
depends on who it is. Yeah,
Okay.
that can happen. Remember, it depends on who it is. Some people just have it when you're like, there's something about this person doing it all
You
day.
gotta do it all
But then
day,
you know what?
yeah.
But then I'm single. You're single, right?
No.
You know, I'm single. Are you single?
Yes.
I don't like saying that I'm single because I don't like humans. So I just want to be
You're a
by
misanthrope.
myself all the time.
Stephanie, are you
dude.
single?
I'm
yes or
not
no?
single.
I'm with God. So
Okay.
no,
So
I'm
we're
We're all
never
with
alone.
God. I'm single.
Never
I'm single.
alone.
I'm single, so I don't, you know.
But I'm single. I live alone. I pay my own bills.
But
I'm
what's
not
good
married.
is I just like my peace of mind is amazing. God damn, it's nice to just
Yeah.
wake up with nothing on your mind.
That's what
do
I'd
I gotta
say
do?
too.
I'm not saying that it may change one day, but I like my
it's
peace
and
of mind.
it's a little scary when
I like traveling when the fuck I want. I like not answering to
Yeah.
anybody. I kind of like
That's
that.
a great life.
I like when my phone is buzzing like a motherfucker and no one's like,
No,
why is
and
it
I
dirty?
feel like
Where
it's
the-
really peaceful.
it's
it's
just-
really peaceful when you're not worried about somebody else.
Right.
It's nice. And I have close girlfriends, that are like girlfriends to me because they take care of me and all this other stuff, but they mind their business. And I don't mind their business. Even one of my ex-girlfriends, she's a good friend of mine, which is great.
Yeah.
Like we're better friends than we were.
Right.
You know, she's like family to me, like for real. That's in case of emergency, the person's number you put, that's a real friend.
Right.
I go, I'm her because I know
Do you
I'm
think if
all
you
right.
got in a
Reliable.
relationship, you guys could still maintain that close friendship?
If
If you got in a
were to get
relationship with
into a
somebody
relationship.
else, it might.
Yeah, I would tell them. I'd be like, nah, this is my homie right here. It's platonic. I'm not gonna bullshit. I don't got time for that. I'm like, first of all, I never understand people who get in a relationship and then just not talk to their friends anymore. That's corny shit. Because
Yeah.
it's bound to fuck up and
Right.
you're gonna be back. So stop.
Right.
You know what I mean? So stop. Because for somebody to make you do that, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
They should be able to like keep your friends.
Right.
Have friends. Have another part of your life. Come to the relationship full circle, not half a circle.
But it could be intimidating if you're like, that's your ex, right? And
no,
that you're
but it depends on how you're acting
especially
towards
if you
your
just
ex.
start dating somebody.
Nah, man. Listen, this is what it is.
We grown.
If you're grown, if you have a new person and you're sitting up there going, you see your ex going, yo, what's up, girl? Man, this is my homie right here. No. But if you're like, no, and you guys be friends with your ex and she
Yeah, that's
understands
what-
that. Have a conversation like, yo, you guys are, you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
has to be open communication going, your
right.
ex doesn't give a, this is my friend. We're friends. And you show it through your actions. It's all
Exactly.
simple shit.
Yeah.
But if you sit up there sneaking calls with your ex and that
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
there's some
That's-
bullshit
You gotta
going
set
on.
the standard.
Yeah, but if you're saying, no, that's family. I don't even, we don't even, I don't.
And your ex, that's your bestie. Now I have to
That's my
understand
bestie.
that.
I'm not getting rid of her.
But she has to have a level of respect because sometimes that'd be the problem. Like,
Yeah, like, don't be calling at 1 in the morning.
She's so used to being now your friend and not just your ex that now
Right.
you got a new girl
And
in
then
the
she'll help out
picture.
if she'll help you out if you need something. Then
Yeah.
it has to be that exchange.
Yeah.
It has to be,
Right.
Yeah.
or it's gonna be trouble. Plain and simple. You know, nobody wants.
I know we have to get
to
out
go.
of the studio.
Oh yeah,
Although
man, this was fun as hell.
we've had a good time talking to
This
you.
wasn't that bad. You
how
said
was
you
Wild
ready
Part
to talk
Two?
through. Yeah.
How was Wildin' Out though? The new season.
Wow, that was dope. Season 18, you know, did like 13, 40 episodes. Then I wrote and consulted on it. Shout out to Nick Cannon. Always got me. We wrote on his daytime talk show. He's always got me doing stuff. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, Godfrey, I got something else. Come over here. I'm like, yeah, but season 18, he's been renewed for 19 and 20 in Atlanta again.
Yeah,
so I don't know. Yeah, but it's great. It was great. He works, man, that dude works. Whew.
You work hard too.
I do too. Yeah. But he has way more shit than me, but still. You know, he has a lot of shit. But no, shout out to him and just watching his work ethic. The way he gets down is amazing. And all his kids, you got to keep working. All the kids he got.
All them
But
kids.
he's trying to leave a legacy, though. I get what he's doing. He's like, I'm leaving a
Absolutely.
legacy. Everybody knows my deal. I want to hear that shit. And if he can pay for him and he's with his children, he takes care of his kids. I'm not
That's
mad
all
at that.
that matters.
Don't matter about the number. Are you there for him? Who cares about the
Exactly.
number?
Shout out to you and in Godfrey We Trust. Make sure you guys
My podcast,
yes.
and Godfrey We Trust, which you'll be on today.
Yes, I would definitely be on there. And thanks
Yes.
for being real. When we first met and everything, and then you came and did the Breakfast Club, and then I didn't know some people be intimidated to do lip service, but you really came through.
Oh, I said, yeah. What you gonna tell me? He's like, are you ready for? We
listen.
gonna talk about eating that? No, that.
Listen, this is just us greasing you up. Next
Right.
time,
There's a part
Okay.
two.
Oh, so it's like anal. You gotta
Yeah.
kind of grease
Next
it up,
time-
get it ready, put the finger.
Next
one
time we're gonna
finger.
slide in there nice
Next time
and
it's gonna be
easy.
fisting you. This time we're gonna ram you with. I'm ready
Speaking of
next time.
slide, we got a little
Whenever.
slide. We got a little slide, little situation over here that hadn't got mentioned in today's episode. You know,
Well, no, I want to come back for part 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we'll
absolutely.
save that.
So this was like the lightweight shit. That was
This
cool.
is right. Yeah, this
Come
is
back.
like the butt plug getting it ready.
You know what? Okay.
Wow.
You know what I don't like though? I'm not gonna lie. When I see women masturbating and porn, they get the butt plug and go, "Could you get that out the way?" The fuck is
You don't
that?
like the little diamond?
I hate when they flex their booty holes. They're like, "What are you gonna do? What is that? Flexing your butthole?" Ew.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
You ever
I've
seen
seen
webcams and
And they
They
wink
flex
their
their booty
They
hole?
like,
yeah, they just like let it.
Anthony,
like
why are you
pulsate.
nodding your head yes?
I'm like ill. It's so dumb. They go like this. They open their buttholes and start flexing their sphincter.
I've
I'm like,
never seen that.
what is that?
Yeah, I've
I
never
hope
seen that.
Doo-doo falls out.
What about
May a
girls'
dookie
buttholes are
fall out.
wide because they
Like the
take it too
gaping
much?
hole.
What?
Yeah.
You do what?
Their booty hole is wide because they get it in
Oh,
there
that's
too much.
disgusting.
Yeah, I
I
wanna
think that's
have-
nasty. They'll have a whole cavity.
yeah.
Have you
And
ever
it
been
just-
hitting a girl from the back and seen that open up wide, like all wide?
Like a mouth just like
They probably never
little
had.
shop of horse mouth. You get that ass real well. Little shop of horrors. No, I would fucking run. I'm not even I'm not an anal guy. I don't like that shit.
They probably don't get no constipation. Like,
right, they just sit there like no feeling. Shit's just coming out like this.
The shit.
All right, I don't know if they're wrapping us up.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we gotta
Let's wrap it up with fingers. Let's wrap it up. Rim shots.
Oh, God.
Well, thank you so much, Godfrey. We appreciate
follow
you.
me on Instagram, comedian Godfrey. Do that.
Yes. Models only.
No, regular fine women too. That work regular jobs and don't have dreams. Let me get that.
You know what?